Yo, what's up guys? Shogi here, back with another video. And you have missed out on about 2 weeks of my life. And I just sat down on my bed and realized I had like an undershirt at the end of my bed because I threw it off before I went to bed, and I just put it in my laundry bin. But I'll try and keep this one a little bit shorter because I'm just going to tell you what I did yesterday and what's going on in my life. I'm into this new card game called Vanguard, and burps. That was my leftovers burps. And I just went to a tournament today, and I went 1-2. I actually won a match, but I need to get these last cards in my deck, and it'll be a lot better. But that was fun. Yesterday, I woke up at 3:30 to volunteer at the NCAA Women's Rowing Championships. All right, so those are in town. I actually row at the club. Let me throw my shoes out here. I row at the club where the only World Rowing Championships have ever been held in the United States. Like, the United States has held the rowing championships for the world one time, and that was at my club. And so my club has a good record, I guess you could say, as far as hosting goes. And we hosted, as I said, the NCAA Women's Rowing Championships, and that means everyone is there, right? So I woke up at 3:30, and I went 40 minutes north, got dropped off by my dad in a parking lot where volunteers were running everything, right? And I got in a sketchy, it didn't end up being sketchy, but just like me walking up to someone's SUV who was acting as the shuttle from the parking lot across from the park into the park where I was supposed to be. And I get in this guy's van at like 4:50, I want to say, and we go across, and I go to the volunteer checkout tent, or check-in tent, which is at the finish line. Now, I'm going to make this easy for you. In your head, imagine a vertical line, alright? That is the reservoir where they're rowing. At the top to the left of this line, draw the finish line, or a finish tower, which is where the tent is, alright? Now, down below and to the right of that vertical line is where I need to be, which is like across the bridge at the top middle, which goes over the reservoir. I need to go down and around to get to the tent where I need to be to walk across the bridge at the bottom of this vertical line, which is the reservoir, to be on a stake boat to hold boats that come out at the start line to race. So I check in. She's like, "Hey, you're doing stake boat operations this morning." I was like, "Yes." "Well, you probably shouldn't be here." And at this point in my head, I'm like, "Oh, okay, that shouldn't be a problem because I know this place like the back of my hand, and I can just walk to where I need to go." And at this point, my friend Boaz and my friend David walk up, and they're like, "Hey, you're doing stake boat operations?" I was like, "Yeah." "Oh, well, you probably should start going to the other place." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Because they know that I need to be all the way down the reservoir and on the other side of it. So he's like, "Alright, let me call Lily." So Boaz calls Lily. She answers in like 2 seconds. He's like, "Hey, have you passed the entrance, this side of the entrance for the park?" And she was like, "No." He's like, "Will." He hangs up. "You should probably start running." So this is probably the fastest I've ever run for this distance. I probably ran a 5-minute mile pace for about, I'd say 4/7 of a mile in pitch black darkness to the entrance of the park. And I was holding a backpack, mind you, and I have a volunteer tag like flipping on my neck, like going, like it's like at my neck, and like the tag's behind me, like, and like cars drove by me, like volunteer cars like drove by me in the park and didn't offer like pick me up or anything. So thanks, Cox. And I literally got to the entrance as she pulled up. She's like, "Get in!" And this was like DJ race car noises, and drove me because she was going there too. But luckily, she was coming from the other way and was able to pick me up and get me over there. Then we waited for an hour and a half before boats came up. And the fourth boat I held was the Harvard Women's A8. And then the next race, I actually held Princeton's A8. And I got to see Yale and a couple other boats. And I held Stanford twice. And I saw Brown University. I saw all the big dogs. I mean, of course, there were like I held Michigan a couple times, and all the best crews that had qualified to go to nationals. So that was my day. Then I went and had Chipotle for lunch, and then I came home and did absolutely nothing. I actually read a little bit. I was gonna say something else, but I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so I made a song, right? So I wrote this rap for fun. It took me about 5 days worth of writing to do, but totally worth it. Now I made like a lyric video, and it's just me sitting in a chair mouthing the words, and then I had the audio over it, and then lyrics on the screen, obviously. And I kid you not, I uploaded this video, and as soon as it's finished uploading, I go to just like to watch the video, you know, because after I upload a video, I go and watch it, like add annotations or something. I go to watch it. Someone had already viewed it and thumbs it down. So in like the 30 seconds after I'd uploaded it, before it's even done processing, like you couldn't watch it 1080p yet, I was more impressed than anything that someone had like that great of a reaction time. Like, he watched the video, didn't even finish watching it, like he instantaneously thumbs it down, probably due to my intro of DJ race car noises, which is great, by the way. Nah, but it's a pretty funny song, and it's uploaded to my other YouTube channel, which is linked on my channel, so you can go find it. It's youtube.com/ishogi2 if you'd rather just go there straight from here, but it's uploaded over there if you want to watch it. It's kind of funny, and that's what I've been doing recently. And I still haven't talked to you about what I did last weekend, but I don't know if I'll get around to that. It's story times, but I got my friend Ben coming over. We're going to write a rap, I think, but I don't know if we're going to do more of that or playing Guitar Hero, because I have my Guitar Hero set up with every single Guitar Hero game that I got on eBay, and then I ended up getting a refund because they were all scratched, so I got them all for free, and I have every single one but Band Hero, which was the last one they made. So I've got things to do this summer. If I'm not partying, I'll be playing Guitar Hero. If I'm not playing Guitar Hero, I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm rowing. If I'm not rowing or any of the others, I'm reading. So that's my life. And with that, I think I was talking to the wrong side with the mic, but I'll see you guys later, okay? I was like, you know, I forget if I said this, but if I get crap, I'm going to go